Like, I don't. Like, I don't know if these dogs understand this, but they're my house. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. No, I don't want no damn radio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Yeah. The most delectable, delicious face on the internet radio now is on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sound of coffee. Now, normally I would start with my own music because it's Friday and I can get away with it and it is my music. But I decided not to do that because my computer is a temperamental bitch. I'm Thomas Bishop and I'm drinking coffee. Yeah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Sound of Coffee is on the air. And I am the hostess with the mostest of the hostess of the mostesses. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'm drinking a good cup of coffee. It's Friday, the end of the work week. I'm all right. Don't nobody worry about me. This show is sponsored in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com and check out the newest, hottest, freshest scent in candles on these streets. It's taking over. Listen. Villainous is taking over for the 99 and the 2000 like Cash Money. Go check out Villainous. London works really, really hard on my candle scent. It is a candle scent inspired by Thomas the Villain Bishop. That would be some guy who right now is clogging up your radio stations and your screens with all this sexy. So go over to glitterwix.com and check out Villainous, hottest, newest, freshest scent on these candle streets. It's $18, kids. $18. Stop being a cheapo and go smell good because your girl wants you to smell good. I am drinking this morning a very hot cup of Starbucks French Roast Dark. It's because my wife, for some reason, I don't know, she won't let me, she don't play fair is what my wife does. She don't play fair. So I got to drink big old steaming piles of coffee until such time as she decides that we get more coffee. You know what I mean? So I am over here drinking this French Roast Dark. And for the first time in the history of this show, it's been around for about a month now, I'm actually live streaming on TikTok. What it do? What it do? So if you over there on the TikToks in them TikTok streets and would like to donate to your boy, donate some of them coin. Give up your brother some coin. So I am trying to be all over everywhere at the exact same time. And if you are looking at this either on TikTok or you're over there on YouTube and you see the thumbnail, That's me. That's right. Imagine a black Homelander with better control over his emotions and he's sexy. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that picture was inspired by me, and I dare somebody to say otherwise. So it's Friday, and as y'all know, we try to keep it light, but we keep it educational here on Fridays. So let's start with the big news. Donald Trump running like a bitch. That's right, kids. Donald Trump has backed out of the presidential debate with one Madam Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, this is the man that said, anytime, anywhere, any place, I don't care, I'm getting it in. When it was Joe Biden. He wanted age in the cage, I mean. But now, it's Madam Vice President too. All of a sudden, you backing out. Shaking like booty meat over there. See, in the streets, they would call that, well, never mind, I ain't gonna say what they would call it on these streets because this is a morning show. I like to keep it PG, but sometimes you get on my GDAM. nuts. Anyway, why you running, Trump? What you running for? Why are you running away? Well, now, do you regret not running away? What are you running for? What are you running for, dog? I thought it was anytime, any place, anywhere, bro. But now all of a sudden, because it's a woman, now all of a sudden, there's issues. Yes, the Trump administration or the Trump campaign, spokesman, who sounds like Trump. If y'all read the press release or the True Socialing that he did over there, look at somebody in the comment section talking about Trump 2024. Yeah, 20 years in prison, 24 years on probation. I digress though, kiddies. Anywho, so it was anytime, anywhere, any place when it was Joe Biden. But now that Kamala Harris is running up on these things, now all of a sudden the booty meat in the streets. Not every time, not any place, I don't really want to do it. Yeah. And whoever his press secretary, whoever it was that put that out on True Social, they sound just like him. I think he wrote it or dictated it and then gave it to this person so that he could say it, but their name would be on it, which is Mad Puss I. Like, bruh, stand on your words, bruh. Stand on them words, bruh. You said it, won't you stand on it, homie? Stand on it, dog. Like, just stand on it, man. You wanted that smoke. And freaking Kamala Harris is over there. What's going on, bruv? Hey, bruv, we have got to record Superplex Party this morning because I couldn't do it last night because listen, my bowels hate me. We had a barbecue for my grandkids' birthdays this past weekend. And I have been eating ribs and red hots. You know what I mean? And my guts was like, so there was no way in hell I could have recorded a Superplex Party last night. None. I was like, tired of yelling. Listen, my ass cheeks was not ready for all of the that was going on in that bathroom. And there's no way in hell I could have filmed any Superplex Party. So we got to do it sometime this morning, bro. That way I can go ahead and get it out on these Apple Podcast streets. Also, I'm trying to hook up with Podbean because I heard they're over there giving out, hot stone foot massages, I guess. Who knew? Yes, I did, bruv. A foot up my own stomach, and I can't really cuss during this morning show because, like I said, here at GCPR, we have a rule. No profanity before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we try to adhere to that because we know there might be kids that might be listening. They might want to get educated because they got their mommies fawn over some guy called the villain. But yeah, Donald Trump wanted all that smoke when it was Joe Biden. And then Kamala Harris showed up. He was like, nah, no smoke. No smoke. I don't want to smoke. I don't even smoke cigarettes. I don't like smoked brisket. I don't want any smoke. What you running for, Donald? Donald. Why you running? Donald. But J.D. Vance made sure to speak. Let me help y'all understand something. When Jennifer Aniston comes out and wants to smack shit at you, you done pooped up, boy. You done pooped up. J.D. Vance said that I guess this push for Kamala Harris is led by childless cat ladies. And then Jennifer Aniston fine ass came out and said, what'd you say about my mama? Who is running for president and gets smoke from Jennifer Aniston? Like, what are you doing? Your life sucks. If Jennifer Aniston is out here on them Kendrick Lamar streets, your life sucks. Sucks, dog. It sucks. What are you talking about? Childless cat ladies. We talked about this on the show yesterday. There is nothing wrong with not wanting children. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Some of the happiest women and men, for that matter, because there's some dudes out here like, look here, dog. I put on 2 socks because I ain't trying to raise nobody cheering. I love the flow, but I want no kids no more. You know what I mean? So there's dudes out here like, man, I am childless and happy. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with not wanting to, get together for the simple fact of procreation. Some of us do like to have fun sex. I'm just saying. Some of these people out here in these streets really like to get it in without having to worry about children being a byproduct of that one night of passion that you had with that really hot guy from the club. So for J.D. Vance to call, and then he went after women. Because Vice President Harris is, I guess, childless. I don't know. I've never really asked. It was never one of those things that was high on my bingo card.
Is Kamala Harris having any babies?
Why do you care?
I don't know. I just like her womb.
It was never one of them things that I was like, yo, man, I need to know, is Kamala Harris having babies? Because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I told everybody, I have done all I need to do for God and country. I gave y'all 4 children. 4.
Legacy is secured.
I told y'all that. I've given the world 4 of the greatest things I have ever done. And I told the world, you better take care of them. Because if I got to come up out of a grave, it's going to be some problems. There's going to be some consequences and repercussions if the villain has to come back from beyond the grave because y'all are mistreating my children. I will whoop your ass. And then I told the world, oh, and by the way, I also gave the world, I married into 4 children. So those 4 are mine. And to top all of that off, these children like having sex. So guess what they're doing? They're bringing their own kids into this world. Wow. I am not required to give the world anything else other than what I've already given them. I don't want no more kids. When I tell y'all my testicles are hanging around like a farewell tour of an old band, I mean every word of that. I'm not playing. Y'all not getting no more kids out of me. I'm done, you understand? I'm done, you understand? I am done. Listen, I don't even like Young Money. I don't. I need some old bills.
Here, sir, we have this brand new $100 bill fresh off the press.
Yeah, that's cool. Can I get those older bills that are like crusted with cocaine? Can I have one of them older $100 bills? I don't like Young Money. So the idea of hooking up with a younger woman, are you out of your damn mind? Hell no! There's a possibility I might pee in the house if she get pregnant. I'm straight. Peace sign and be fine, baby. I am good. I'm good. I want no parts of that. None. In fact, I enjoy looking at my wife and being able to, jump on top of her and without the fear of both of us waking up the next morning and she talking about, I'm late, Thomas. Shit! Damn it! Listen, fun sex. Listen, I have reached that age. I look at my testicles and my want and desire to be a father in this world the same way the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League ended. You remember how the threat was beaten and Batman was being pulled up and the swelling music. That was the end of my child rearing days. And it's like all of my greatest sexual hits were like being panned over in the song. Dun, dun. I remember her. She was freaking gorgeous. God, I love that woman. Oh my God, is that my ex-girlfriend from high school? Hi, I didn't even know we were still talking. Oh, that's the girl that broke my heart after she like broke the bed. There she is right there. Like they're all sitting there and they're panned over. And it's like, yeah, the end of an era. Yep, I don't want to do this no more. My wife obviously was Superman. She was in the middle. She was pulling these people up like, hey, he's no longer having children. Congratulations. Come on through. Dun, 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 dun. And that's it. Nothing. I don't want to nothing. Do y'all hear me? Am I making it clear to you? I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want no more children. So JD Vance is out here shaming people for not wanting kids. What?
Well, look at them. They're all old cat ladies.
Okay, some of the old cat ladies that he's talking about feature and Jennifer Aniston and Tracy Ellis Ross. Them women fine. Fine. You understand me? Fine. And no chick, no child, nowhere. Beautiful women. Gorgeous. Gorgeous and gorgeous. Fine denim mother. And JD wants us to be mad that there are women out here as fine as these two that don't want any kids? And I made a video about this last night, and I'm just going to go ahead and reiterate it. Yes, there is a story that said that JD Vance may have had sexual relations with a couch. May have. This is not a true story. This is not. JD Vance did not get it in with a broil. But I'm the sort of guy that will be more than happy to play along with that story. And if you go over to my TikTok page, I did make, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm probably going to take it over to YouTube because I think people need to experience what goes on in my head when I'm allowed alone. Like that LL Cool J song, I Need Love. Sometimes I'm alone in my room, and then I start just thinking up stuff. And I'm telling you, that story, hilarious. So, yeah. Donald Trump is running. Donald Trump is running from this debate. And I don't know why. I don't know why. He had all that smoke. Like his bruh's balls was big as hell when he thought it was Joe Biden. Because Donald Trump is the Drake of politics. Donald Trump is the Drake of politics. He gets nasty, and then when the clapback comes back, all of a sudden it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his thing. You know, and then Vice President Harris comes out, you're moving just like a degenerate, heavy-handed, feeling distasteful. Why calculate? You're not calculated. I can already predict your angles. She's on TikTok. He ain't. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the lies on you now. Like, I'm serious. And then she's like, and here he is over here with Lee Greenwood blaring that bull in his damn ear. I'm proud to be an American. Have y'all noticed that Lee Greenwood has aged like sour cream on the dashboard of a 79 Honda Accord in a junkyard in the Arizona desert for like 3 months? Lee Greenwood looks like ass. Lee Greenwood looks horrid. Do you understand me? Horrid. I'm over there reading the comments and stuff, yo. Like Lee Greenwood, I don't know if y'all understand. Lee Greenwood is aging horribly. Horribly. And that's what happens when you had a singing career and then you made that one BS song and that's all anybody wants to hear from you. I mean, y'all don't think he wants to play Love a Rainy Night? He's like, love a rainy night. Ooh. Nobody wants to hear that. That sounds like sex. And we don't talk about sex here in America. We talk about guns, freedom, and liberty and whatever. We don't want to talk about rainy night, you nasty bastard. You better you better sing that one song we know you for and shut your silly ass up. That's why he's aging like that. He has all this other musical talent that is just aging him on the inside. Like, the rest of Lee Greenwood's musical talent is drying up inside of him. It's dying a slow, painful death. Like, he really wants to make new country music. He desperately wants to. But now he's on that Christian MAGA mingle bullshit. So now he can't. He's like, I had a hot song about sex when the thunder rolls and how your body looks delightful in the moonlight. You better not sing that, Lee Greenwood. You better sing that God Bless the USA. Shut your ass up. His inability to be able to use his musical talent is y'all ever seen Hemotep in The Mummy? Remember before he started getting skin and he started looking like Arnold Vosloo? That's the actor's name. Remember when he was just dried up and it was just eyeballs and shit? Remember that? That's what Lee Greenwood's musical career is doing to him on the inside. So it's now starting to manifest on the outside. Lee Greenwood wants to sing about sex so damn bad it ain't even funny. He wants to put on some tight Tim McGraw has to leave the room to change his mind tight ass pants. Right? He wants to do this. Listen, everybody that swear hip hop is dirty. Lee Greenwood got a dirty ass song inside of him. He just can't get that son bitch out for nothing. They won't let him do it. They won't let him be great. Lee Greenwood wants to talk about putting it down. Who is it that sung The Neighbors Know My Name? Was that Trey Songz? Yeah, it was Trey Songz. It's Trey Songz. That the neighbors know my name. Now imagine that in a country version with Lee Greenwood singing it.
Bet the neighbors know my name. I'll be beating it, smashing it, hitting it, crapping. Let the neighbors know my name. I'll be beating it up to the morning light. Bet the neighbors know my name. I'll be giving it to you 4 different ways. Bet the neighbors know my name. I'll be getting it in really hard. But he can't sing it. He can't. America's not ready for Lee Greenwood Gets Laid. Nobody's ready for that. So he has to go to these little MAGA rallies where there are people who would literally hit Lee Greenwood off. Like, oh my God, girl, is that Lee Greenwood? I've been wanting to sleep with that man since I was younger and realized that he did sing "I Love a Rainy Night." Like, you know what I mean? Lee Greenwood wants to sing about sex. And he can't. Because he made one damn dumbass, fake-ass, patriotic song. Now every time he goes someplace, ladies and gentlemen, Lee Green... Shut up. Proud be American, free, died for me. I stood up I stood next to her. You know what I did. Defend her to the end. It's no doubt. God bless the USA. Thank you. And then he got to leave. Like, he has to leave the stage. People to cheer. Yeah! Lee Greenwood! Do it again! Do it again! He's like, I just want to sing about fucking. Excuse my French. It's early morning. That one was on me. Send all complaints about that joke to GCPR or ghostclawprod@gmail.com. Address it to me. I'm the one that made the Lee Greenwood wants to bang joke. Okay, and I did use profanity before 8 a.m. in the morning. That is an apology from the management of GCPR. But that still doesn't change the fact that Lee Greenwood wants to sing about sex. Lee Greenwood wants to sing about freaking nasty things because they're getting away with it in country now. We got drunk on the back of this brand new pickup. Then you picked up another cup and then show me what your D cup's looking like. I just wanna get in ya. I just wanna get in ya. And Lee Greenwood's like, I could sing that. I could sing that if you let me. That poor man, dog. Like, I feel bad for him. Like, everybody else in countries are like,
Everybody else in the country is allowed to like sing about getting it in. Not Lee Greenwood. Not Lee Greenwood. Johnny Cash was able to sing about getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Like the outlaw country guys was singing about drinking, fighting a man, and having sex. Lee Greenwood can't even sing about weed. Like Willie Nelson is still out here smoking and toking, singing about weed.
I'm Willie Nelson and I smoke weed. I'm Willie Nelson and I like that weed. I get high and I get low. When I get low, I get high. I'm Willie Nelson and I like weed.
Lee Green was like, I like cocaine. I can't sing about cocaine. They even made a song called Cocaine. How come I can't sing about cocaine? Because you're Lee Greenwood. And you came up with the weirdest, stupidest, unpatriotic song in the history of time. No, Lee, you don't get a chance to sing about cocaine. You get a chance to sing about America and bald eagles and fish jumping off in boats and being proud to be American ain't done nothing. That's what you get, Lee. Oopsie! Whose fault is that, Lee? You know what? You could have made a God Bless the USA now. You didn't have to make it early in your career. And that's all. The only reason you were singing in churches is because you're singing about God Bless the USA. Because if you was in there singing about a rainy night with a really big breasted woman named Angela, you wouldn't be in those churches, Lee. It's your fault, dog. Don't get mad at us. Ain't nobody opining for the new hot Lee Greenwood on these streets. Ain't nobody in these country streets talking about, oh man, I can't wait till Lee Greenwood drop a new album. That has never been That has never been said in the history of country. Never. It has never been said. People would rather listen to a hot new album from Ray Charles and Johnny Cash right now. Right now. The two of them went into the studio today and laid down some tracks. They'd rather hear that and them talking about cocaine and cigarettes and stuff than Lee Greenwood singing about having sex. And that's your fault, Lee. Don't blame nobody but yourself, dog. Don't. Other country artists that came behind you are actually able to experiment. Hell, Morgan Wallen thinks his ass is in a hip-hop video with the way he's dropping the N-bomb. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, Lee Greenwood. Oh, God. I can't sing about rainy nights. No, Lee, we've talked about this. Like, why is my... Okay, well, it's been restricted to some audiences. Okay. But it's like, he's like, but I have this great song about making love to this woman that I've been wanting all this time. Lee, we are in a church. Don't nobody want to hear that. Besides, look at you. Nobody wants to see you getting it in. So guess what he's stuck doing? Ain't no doubt. Love this land. I just want to sing about something other than God bless the USA. I'm just saying, this is Lee's fault. Don't get mad at me, dog. So when I make fun of the fact that Lee Greenwood has one song, that's his fault. I know he had a career. I love rainy night. Ooh, ooh. Like he even made the sounds of somebody getting it in. I love rainy night. But whose fault is it that you can't talk about those rainy nights anymore, Lee? Yeah. So I hope that song brings you comfort. I know it's brought you a lot of money, but you have been dry in these streets for so long, people forget that you sang anything other than that song. And whose fault is that, Lee? Lee, that's your fault. So I'll be over here bumping, bet the neighbors know my name, while you're over here thinking that the neighbors know your name. And nobody gives a damn. Like, nobody cares. Nobody is opining to hear about the hot, steamy sex from Lee Greenwood. Yes, we can do SPP and noon. Yes, we can do that. We can do that. I got nothing else to do. We can talk about it. Because we're going to talk about that blood and guts. We listen. We're gonna talk about that blood and guts. Thank you, Dan43 over there on Trova. I'm big in these Trova streets, babe. Y'all just don't know, man. Y'all just don't know. GCPR is the brand, and it's growing. If you would like to advertise with GCPR, please reach out to George, who is our program manager, at ghostclawprod at gmail.com. Yeah, I did that. That was me. That was me. I did that. But yeah, I'm big in these Trova streets. Y'all ain't know? Right now, I know there's at least 4 people in Romania that are listening to me going, this guy he's incredible. I know this because Angry and I, when we started doing Superplex Party on the airwaves, the Vozcast sent me a breakdown. There were 8 people listening. And this was in the early stages. We were just testing the stuff, right? This is when we were doing full shows. And we were testing. So 6 of them came from America. We knew that. But when I looked and saw that there were 2 people in Romania, I was blown away. I showed it to Angry. He was equally blown away. He was like, yo, man, we are big in these Romanian internet radio station streets. Like, bruh. Hold on. Letitia over in YouTube. Yuck. Lee Greenwood, we don't want to know your name, child. Bye. Listen, the Lee Greenwood bet the neighbors know my name version will be out sometime. I'm not going to make it. I mean, I could pretend it, but I can't do it, man. Bet the neighbors know my name. I'll be putting it down like a man should. Bet the neighbors know my name. Your next door neighbor beat on the walls. We were so loud. Bet the neighbors know my name. They know my plate number because it's there every time. Bet the neighbors know. There ain't nobody trying to hear that from you, Lee. Nobody. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Trust me when I tell you. There's a list of things people don't want to hear. You know, Donald Trump tried to recite the lines that Busta Rhymes did in that Look at Me Now. And nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody. Don Jr. tried to do Tupac. Come with me! Hail Mary! Hail Mary! Run! Quick! See? Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that either. And Lee Greenwood talking about getting it in. Nobody wants to hear this, Lee, and it's your fault. It's your fault, dog. Don't get mad. It's your fault. Like, bruh, you are the reason nobody wants to hear you do your version of Bet the Neighbors Know My Name. It is your fault. Okay? Had you made God Bless the USA when you were old, yeah, you probably would have still been a struggling country singer, maybe. But now you are very rich and you are only allowed to sing one damn song. Lee Greenwood can't be depressed. Lee Greenwood can't sing about being drunk. Lee Greenwood can't sing about what is it? A coke addiction? He can't sing about none of that. None of that. Lee Greenwood has to sing about God Bless the USA. So Lee Greenwood might actually have a healthy relationship with his wife, Miss Greenwood, but we'll never know. Ain't nobody gonna hear that. Nobody's ready to listen to you talk about your relationship, Lee Greenwood. That's your fault. Anyway, so what else is going on in the world? What else is going on in the world? Hey, are we done with Russell Brand yet? Are we done with Russell Brand? Like, I always let me preface this by saying I never found that man funny. I never did. I was never the biggest Russell Brand fan. I was never the guy going, and thank God I can't wait for the next Russell Brand. Blah, blah, blah. No, I wasn't. Dude always looked like a venereal disease with tight leather pants on. Now, I know that's gonna hurt some people. I don't care. On this morning show, We deal in factual information. And if you look at Russell Brand and don't think, hey, I didn't know Syphilis had an Old Navy card, you're wrong. You're just wrong. You might actually like some of the comedy stylings of Russell Brand. I don't care. The man looks like if a venereal disease got a credit card and then went shopping. Like how do you look like the Infantigo version of Jim Morrison? Nobody here makes it out alive. Don't touch me. Don't you dare touch me. Don't touch me. Well, Russell is out here in these streets just talking greasy. But I'm not really talking about Russell Brand. I actually want to talk about Elon Musk's daughter. And the reason I brought up Russell Brand because Russell Brand and Elon Musk are basically in the same area. Like if Russell Brand is syphilis with a credit card, Elon Musk is a kidney stone with no facial expressions. Like if you passed the kidney stone and then it got up and said, "I'm gonna make breakfast," and it never smiled, never moved, any of that, you know what I mean? If that happened, then you would have Elon Musk. So I was over on Threads, which is Meta's version of X gonna give it to you in the Twitter. And Elon Musk's daughter went ham. Let me tell you how ham she went. She dismissed her father completely. Flambéed his ass. Flambéed him. I was so impressed by the job that she did that I literally, underneath, I said, would you like to join the Villains Guild? Because you just slow roasted your own father. Her name is Vaudevillians. Vaudevillians, I think that's what her name is. And I flat out offered her membership into the most exclusive organization, the secret society that isn't a secret. Because the flambeing of her father was just like she Kaiser Soze his ass. She dead ass Kaiser Soze his ass. Go over the Threads. I'm serious. Go over the Threads and read it. It was gorgeous. But guys like Elon Musk and guys like Russell Brand, they represent a level of white male angst that I have never liked it. I have never been a fan of that level of white men angst. I just haven't. What the hell you got to be mad about? And Russell Brand out here talking about anything. First off, let's start with Elon Musk. Elon Musk cannot talk about the nuclear family and this, that, and the third. Dude has never raised any of his kids. Elon Musk has been a deadbeat daddy for a hot minute. But because he owned a damn Tesla, that's the problem. That is a problem. Oh, wow. He owns a Tesla company. He's a deadbeat dad. The man got 11 damn kids. Out here just busting off. And then he gives them that super scientifical BS and then he just runs out without taking care of his responsibilities. I thought the worst thing he ever did was name one of his children Pi. And I don't mean like pi, like P-I-E. I mean like the symbol. You goofy. Bro, you got 11 kids and you ain't wrapped it up yet? Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up. Hey. And it also has to fall on some of the women that Elon Musk is picking. Dead ass. When you gonna stop sleeping with that man? Elon Musk is pale in the face. I don't want to know what the rest of his body looks like. I bet you the rest of his body looks like powder. And I don't mean actual powder. I'm talking about the movie powder. You know what I'm saying? Why are you letting that man on top of you? Ugh. I can't even finish that one. I can't do it. Not gonna be able to. But I feel the same way about Russell Brand. I feel the exact same way about Russell Brand. Looking at Russell Brand, I feel like I gotta go take a shower. Ugh. But that is those are the last gasp of white masculinity, and especially with the ascendancy of Vice President Harris. You know what I mean? Like guys like Elon Musk and Russell Brand and Myron from Fresh and Fit or Fresh and Effed Up or whatever the hell them boys' name is. They're starting to look bad because Vice President Harris is cool and a fan. She done energized women. She done energized black folk. Listen, when Joe Biden said, "I'm not seeking re-election, but I'm endorsing Vice President Harris," black women's like, "All right." Boy, them sisters was, listen, the Dora Milaje of the political force, boy, them sisters was like, oh yes. And she in the black sorority, oh. It was over. It was over. And then you see guys like Elon Musk and Russell Brand talking. And then you just look and go, why are we still talking to you? Why? What is the point of us listening to you? Is there a point to anything you're about to say, Russell? Please go get a tetanus shot. Actually, Russell Brand is why you need a tetanus shot. Russell Brand looks like he looks like walking tetanus. With a British accent. You know what I mean? Piers Morgan is going out of style. Ben Shapiro was never in style. Sorry. Any man that does not, you have been with this woman all of this damn time. She's your wife. And you out here saying things like, my wife was a doctor, said that a woman with moisture down there, it's a disease, it's trichomonas. Bruh, you have been disqualified from ever talking to me about anything. Ever. Wet ass P word. You're done. You're done in these streets, dog. You're done. You are done in these streets. Like, if you don't understand a woman being warmed up and wanting you, and you think it's trichomonas, that, man, the Shapiro house just has to be just lonely. Just plain as hell. Imagine if a whole loaf of white bread escaped the bread factory and then moved into suburban, I don't know, Cleveland, and just tried to set up shop like people didn't know they was just white bread. They're like, hey man, you see our new neighbors? No, why? They are white bread. I mean, come on, man. They're really not that bad, right? No, you don't understand. It's a loaf of white bread. Wait a minute. An actual loaf of white bread? Did I stutter? It's a loaf of white bread. It's moved into our neighborhood and just trying to pretend like it's a normal person. It's a loaf of white bread. And it has another loaf of white bread with it. So what is their last name? I mean, they had to have some name. Brian and Ashley Wonder Bread. Did you hear me stutter? Dude, that's not funny. That's not funny. Bro, do I look like I'm making it up? I swear, it's Brian and Ashley Wonder. The Wonders are loaves of bread. Yes! White bread. That's the Shapiro house. Honey, I would like to mount you, and I would like to see whether or not I can actually reproduce with you. Okay, Ben. Well, I actually had something I had to do for work, but afterwards, if you're not doing anything. Okay, honey. Thank you. I'm gonna go upstairs and to make sure that I don't smell bad. Okay, honey. Thank you. We'll freshen up afterwards. You know, and then the time comes. So, honey, I know we only do one position.
Is there a time limit? No, not actually, because I don't think I have to work going going in the afternoon. So take as much time as you need. Okay. So I will. I'll aim for 3 minutes. Is it gonna be okay? Well, I mean, it's completely up to you. But, 3 minutes is 3 minutes. I got it. It's okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll start off with the standard issue kiss. It was very sweet of you. Did you want me to touch anything? No. I'm pretty much. I'm sufficiently warmed up. Okay. Just excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and mount you. I'm perfectly prepared. Go ahead.
3 minutes later.
I would like to thank you. Thank you for that. That was magical. It was fine. It was good for me too. It was good. I just gotta get the pin out and do some work. Thank you. Well, go ahead and good night. Good night, babe. Good night, Ben.
What y'all may do? What do y'all want me to do? What do you want me to do? These are the men that are leading the Republican movement. Which leads me to J.D. Vance and this childless cat lady thing. Bruh. I'm going back to that. Y'all know I'm going back to that. But Russell Brand is trying to tell men how to be men. Elon Musk is out there telling men how to be men. Ben Shapiro. And then Ben Shapiro is on a... Listen, okay, Letitia, over on YouTube, I need to ask you this question. And you would know because I did send you and both you and Angry on a suicide mission. I'm sorry, not a suicide, a mission. Both of you have been introduced to the musical genius that is Brian Pumper. I am not talking about that man outside. Listen, everything outside of the adult film career. I'm talking about his rap career. Brian Pumper. There's going to be people in the TikTok chat that's going to be like, wait a minute. Brian Pumper has a hip-hop career. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. In fact, here's something that you probably don't know. Brian Pumper got a verse from Prodigy of Mobb Deep. I'm not Letitia's like, not this morning. Stay still, don't move, gotta let the dog in. Just keep talking amongst yourselves as I let this damn dog in after I told this dog not to go outside the first damn place. Get your ass inside, dog. Let you stay in the house, dog. Let your asshole stay in the house after I told you not to go anywhere. Yes, children. Yes, indeed. Letitia's like, hey, please don't do this. But I'm not trying to make you relive. I'm not trying to make you relive your trip down the Pumper rabbit hole, Letitia. I'm actually doing this to make a point. Okay. Like seriously, for those of you who have not been down the Brian Pumper musical extravaganza, I suggest that you do. Because you're gonna laugh. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't. It will make you laugh. However, here is the question. Because Ben Shapiro has busted a rhyme. He was on a track with Tom McDonald, another walking venereal disease. I swear, Tom McDonald looks like HPV. I'm trying to vape off screen. I almost died. Oh my God. Tom McDonald looks like HPV. Anyway, anywho, stay on topic, Thomas. Stay on topic. So now that Ben Shapiro has busted this rhyme, the question now becomes, it's the greatest hip hop cipher of all time. URL TV.tv Smack is now backing this. King of the Dot is backing this. All other battle rap leagues are backing this incredible titanic battle. It's set for Madison Square Garden. Busta Rhymes will be there. Eminem will be there. Kendrick will be there. K-Dot will be in the building. Win 3 rounds. Battle of the Bad. Brian Pumper versus Ben Shapiro. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Brian Pumper versus Ben Shapiro in a rap battle. Oh, God. Oh my goodness. Bruh. Listen. Oh, snap. Oh my God. Oh man. A 3-round rap battle. 3 rounds between Brian Pumper and Ben Shapiro. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. I need front row tickets to that. Man, I need front row tickets and backstage passes. Oh, my goodness. I need to be there in the arena when that happens. Oh my goodness, I need to be there in the arena. I need to hear the salient rhymes coming out of these 2 titans of hip hop industry. I need to see this, bro. I need to be there for that. Listen, there's very few things I ask for in life anymore. Very few things. I'm old and I'm either not gonna get it or I am gonna get it on my own merit. You know what I mean? So there's very few things in this life I ask for. But if I could get a rap battle between Brian Pumper and Ben Shapiro, and please let me do color commentary. Oh, gods! We could do it on GCPR. We could do it on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. A live stream of Brian Pumper versus Ben Shapiro in a rap battle. Here's the sponsors. Obviously, Turning Point USA would want to sponsor Ben, right? So would the Daily Wire, right? But it's not like Brian Pumper doesn't have his own sponsors. For example, Swap Meet Gold. I'm not going to make it through these jokes. Again, if you take your behind down the pumper universe, you will see what I'm talking about when I said swap meet gold. Oh, that's that gold on a roll. Oh, good Lord. Oh my God. Y'all know that hair, like, and black people know this. When you go to the hair place and there's that swap meet gold sitting over there, it's got cubic zirconias and it may or may not be sterling silver. It might just be like, yeah, Dollar General jewelry.
Brian Pumper is sponsored by Dollar General Jewelry. When you want to look iced out, but your bank account is in the negative. I should have recorded this show. I didn't record it. GasStationJewelry.com. Oh, my heart. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
Oh, snap. Brian Pumper is also sponsored by Lloyd Banks steroids. Oh my God. Oh my sweet Aunt Fanny. Oh no, yes, because if you look at Brian Pumper looks like what would happen if Lloyd Banks got a hold of all the steroids and at the same time lost all of his talent. So he would be sponsored. So Howard said QVC defective jewelry. Oh snap! He would be sponsored by. Ben Shapiro would be sponsored by Trump's Never Surrender assassination followers. Glassination Sixes. Oh, snap! Ben Shapiro will be sponsored by Lee Greenwood's Dirty album. Lee Greenwood talks about sex on this new album. You have to have a QR code to buy it. The God Bless the USA guy gets dirty with songs like I've been waiting a long time to say this. Please give it to me. And his soon to be number one underground hit. Oh, oh snap! Ben Shapiro will be sponsored by Alt-Right Coffee. It's got bleach in it so it doesn't come out black. It's not even a light roast. It's like there's no coffee in the bag. It's just they give you a bag of freeze-dried water. It's Alt-Right Coffee. It don't even come out black. Ah, snap! Ben Shapiro is sponsored by Stephen Miller's Vampire Fangs. Stephen Miller's Vampire Fangs. He keeps them hidden in the house, much like his dignity. Brian Pumper is brought to you by Death Row pendants you can buy at a thrift store. Oh my God, the D in death is spelt wrong. It says Theft Row Record. Theft Row Record. Oh God! Oh man, I can't wait for that battle. That's a battle rap for the ages, baby. Y'all are not ready for the complicated triple and quadruple entendres that would happen when Brian Pumper meets Ben Shapiro in the rap battle. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. Oh man, Brian Pumper is brought to you by the people that make them fake bad boy chains. They put a D instead of the B in bad boy. So now it's this bad doy. Oh man, you being sponsored by Bad Doy Records. Like, who? Bad Doy. It's not Bad Boy, it's Bad Doy. Oh snap. Brian Pumper is sponsored by Pro Wings. I mean, Ben Shapiro is being sponsored by the Assassination Sixes. Oh man, I gotta reset the show. This is the Sound of Coffee on GCPR, and live streamed all over, including those Trova streets. So if you over there on Trova, holla at your boy. I'm Thomas Bishop. I'm enjoying a delicious, semi-warm cup of Starbucks French roast dark that we picked up from Costco. Go to your local Costco to pick it up, or go to Costco.com. I'm not being sponsored by Costco. Why is that? Am I not good enough for you? Is that what it is? While you at it, while you're online anyway, go to glitterwix.com and pick up the hottest, freshest, brand new scent in these candle streets. I'm telling you right now, it's $18. And if you really want to smell what I smell or like, you need to go pick up this candle. It's called Villainous and it's inspired by Thomas the Villain Bishop. That would be me. Glitterwix.com, $18, and you can smell like ya boy for a little while. I told y'all it's Friday. I want y'all to have a good weekend. Go out. Brian Pumper brought to you by P. Diddy White Party. It's the P. Diddy Eggshell Party. It ain't even white. But seriously, y'all really need to go look into this.
Go take a look at that Pumper guy.
Not again. Nothing in the adult film industry. You have to listen to his music. You have to. The man has a video where he is driving around with a turban on and what looks like a tree branch with leaves on his neck. And one of the rhymes is, "Hey, got leaves in your neck." I can't make this up. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. There's no way in hell. I'm not that good. I'm not that. Y'all can think I'm funny as hell. I'm not that good. I'm not. And I will demonstrate that. I'm just not that good. Put it that way. I'm just not that good. So I saw something on TikTok the other day, and I can't remember where I saw it or how I saw it. But there was a video. And okay, Letitia, take that. You on your way to work, woman. What are you doing? My YouTube is over there just tripping. It was a video, and I don't know where I saw it at. But I guess it was a parody. And this guy was saying a bunch of things that sounded very homoerotic to his friend. You know, it reminded me of that John Cena scene in that Trainwreck movie by Amy Schumer, where he was just like, "We'll make a movie." Like it sounded like that, and I was just like, I saw the video, and I was like, "Yo, man, what is going on? Like, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now?" Okay. Oh snap! Exoplanet has subscribed to the channel. Wizard. Yeah, so you can subscribe over there on YouTube. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just old. But I just wish guys would be honest with themselves. Y'all know what I'm leading up to, don't you? Because we're gonna have to talk about it because it happened last week, and the stories are still coming out about it. The RNC crashed the Grindr app. And the fallout for that is just the most incredible. They crashed. They crashed the damn server. Can y'all just come out? They crashed it. I want you to think about your phone, okay? Think about the phone that you have in your hand. Just think you carry it every day, right? Think about it. Think about some of your favorite apps on that phone. Favorite apps. Yeah. Candy Crush or whatever. Just think about some of your favorite apps. Imagine so many people being on that app at the same time you are that it crashes. Okay? You would justifiably be like, yo, man, we killed it. You'd be looking at the app like, yo, we killed it. They did this. They did this with a hookup app for men. And the only thing I can think of is just come out. Just listen. Listen. Again, not trying to be sexual. It's too early in the morning. Some of y'all going to work. Y'all don't need these thoughts in your head. But do you know how freeing it is to be myself every day? The only reason, like, I'm taking my nails off right now because I kind of tore the cuticles. Not the cuticles, but I tore all of my nails to the quick. Some of them are healing, and this, like the one on my pinky isn't. I'm getting my nails done next week. Okay? When this thing heals up, I'm getting my nails done next week. That's right. I am taking my incredibly, beautifully melanated black ass into a nail salon. I'm going to have them repaint my nails, which will be good for the rest of the month. And then I'm going to do it again in about 3 weeks. I do this because I don't have to hide. That Thomas the villain. That guy with the black fingernails. Yes, I do. I have them. I do. I have black fingernails. I don't try to hide it. Everybody can see my hands. You can see it. And I do it with pride. Number one, probably the most important thing is because I can. Can you imagine? You have all these feelings. You see guys that are just out here just rippling. Like, if you ask anybody, like if you ask Gretchen or Gambit or Angry, my co-hosts on The Villain's View, if you ask them, they will tell you I have a so-called a man crush on Henry Cavill. I will freely admit, Henry Cavill is a very attractive man. Bruh man is very attractive. Mustache, no mustache, Superman suit, whatever. Very attractive. Except when they CGI'd his face because he had a mustache. Henry Cavill's an attractive man. Not gonna sit there and lie. Now, does that mean I want to jump off into bed with him? No, it just means he's an attractive man. But could you imagine being so repressed that you see attractive men that you absolutely desire and you can't do anything about it? You would look like Lee Greenwood on the inside. The sexual repression of Lee Greenwood will never end. Here's a story that never ends. It keeps going on, my friend. You look like Lee Greenwood on the inside. The talent up in here, people. The talent. I'm giving it to you raw. But anyway, can you imagine you have to go home and become this homophobic jackass for 4 years? 4 years. I don't like the gays, I don't like the trans, I don't like the this, I don't like the that. But then you hear the Republican National Convention is coming to Milwaukee. And you start practicing. You start getting in shape because you know you about to get it in. 4 years of hiding. You're about to suck face with the first MAGA hat wearing dude you get your damn hands on. You about to get it in, baby. You have been waiting for this for 4 years. Which is why Grindr called it the Super Bowl of Grindr. They called the RNC the Super Bowl of Grindr. Them dudes, they couldn't wait. They was hauling ass. I'm gonna hook up with a dude. I'm gonna hook up with a dude. I'm gonna hook up with a guy. I'm gonna hook up with a guy. Guy's gonna hold me in his arms. Guy's gonna hold me in his arms. Why didn't you just do that and take your monkey ass out and stop playing? What was the point of that? You got to do that for 4 years? 4? Put Lee Greenwood on and have a time. Lee Greenwood gets dirty. But my problem is you have to wait every 4 years to do that. You're like a cicada of sexual repression. I'm a rock rib conservative. I carry guns all the time. I believe in the Second Amendment. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And then every 4 years, it's like, girl, coming out, going downtown. All the streets won't be clean. Yeah. Think about that. You got to play Patriot Man for 4 years, and then you go to like wherever the RNC is having their convention at, and you just hook it up with every dude. Bunch of MAGA hat wearing guys going, I love Trump. I love Trump. I love your mustache. I love your beard. Make America great again. I'm fitting to right now, baby. The hell is wrong with you? Just come out. Just come out. Come out. We see you. like Cat Williams. You know, I can see you. You right there. It's on your nose. Like, come out. Stop. Perfect example is Lindsey Graham. I have made all of the jokes I'm going to make about one Lindsey Graham. At this point, I'm just telling the truth. Lindsey Graham. Yes, you are in a closet. But I want you to know what the condition of that closet is. Number one, it's not in a house. It has been floating in the air in the see-throughest, bulletproof glass enclosure in human history. We see you in there dressed up like Blanche from the Golden Girls. We hear you. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. In that muumuu with Sophia's makeup on. We know, man. Come out. What are you doing? Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. You see how much happier other people are when they gotta hide all of that? I think what I'm more upset about is it's the fact that these people don't live this authentic life that inevitably leads them to making laws against people so that they can't live their authentic life. Like, for example, I am a lover of the plus size form. I love me some plus size, right? But imagine if I couldn't have them. First off, y'all think the villain is angry now. Let me not get my fix of plus size. The good mornings is going to be a fight. Good morning, Thomas. What did you just say to me? What you say about my mama? Huh?
My mama dead. What you say about my mama? I said good morning.
That'll be 10:05 on 10.
What you just say about my daddy? Huh? You don't even know me, dog. Come get me. Come get me.
Hey, calm down. I just said you owe me $10.10 for the gas on pump 5. Are you okay?
No, man, they won't let me have big girls. I'm not allowed to touch the plus size phone. I gotta avert my eyes like I can't even see. They all around me, baby.
Could you imagine that? Y'all think I'm angry now. Y'all think I'm angry now. Let me not be able to get my plus size fix. So I'm going to have my plus size fix. Listen, in the immortal words of Denzel, I'm leaving it with something. If I had to put a smaller woman, make her put on all of the clothing that she has in the house and walk out, I'm leaving it with something. Thomas, where you going? I'm leaving it with something. That's what I feel about these guys. You have these feelings. They're perfectly natural. You know what isn't natural? Wanting to put a clapper or put a Second Amendment between your booty cheeks. That's not normal. There's nothing normal about that. Like, there's nothing normal about that. You got to be armed. You got a Glock between your booty cheeks. You got a 4.5 revolver on your hip. You got a small 38 on your ankle. You got a 12 gauge underneath your shirt. You walk around here looking like the worst version of Highlander ever. Out here looking like walking Texas Ranger. Like you ain't even a Texas Ranger. All of that, just in case somebody wants that Ford F-150 you're still making payments on? Don't nobody want that damn truck. Dude, I drove up in the truck. What makes you think I want your raggedy ass truck? But then every 4 years you get a chance to go fall in love? What the hell? What kind of crap is that? Man, bring your ass out the closet and fall in love with a big muscular farmer boy? Like you know you looking at him. Oh man, you a big old boy. Translation. I really want you to hold me. I've had a bad day and I really just want to be held. I just want you to hold me. And let me know that the world can retreat when I lay in your arms. So do it! Like, think about all the hyper-focused masculinity that we have in this world. And think about the fact that all that hyper-focused masculinity showed up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and they crashed an app. Again, do you know how hard you have to be going at it to crash an app? An app. Nobody has ever crashed, not Twitter. Nobody's ever crashed, what's the other one? What's the other dating thing? Which one? I can't even remember it. See, this shows you how not in those streets I am. I can't even remember the other dating apps. I can't. But could you imagine if somebody... Tinder, that's it, Tinder. Thank you. Over there on TikTok Talks. Tinder. Oh, and then Brandon Giles comes in with the assist. Tinder. Could you imagine somebody crashing Tinder? Like, oh my God, all the hot girls are in Los Angeles, California. We're going to crash Tinder. Never happens. It'll never happen. For one, some of you guys' profile out there is like the Sahara Desert is moonwalking. That's how dry it is. Like, woof. Woof. I'm just going to tell you, if you have a fish, that's not getting anybody. If you have a fish in your profile, no woman has ever been, oh my God, I'm so moist because he got himself a rainbow trout. Ain't never happened. In the history of never. Like, in the history of never. Nobody has ever been like, oh man, that man, the way he hold that catfish, girl, I can't wait to have babies with him. You out of your damn mind? Who would do something like that? So Tinder will never crash like that. But they was out there on Grindr with faceless, just And it's I just broke in grinder. I've waited all of 4 whole years to get with a man. 4 whole years. I am down low and gay, but I don't want to say. Keep a butt gun in my booty cheeks. I'm down low gay. I can't wait to hook up with a hot man girl. Like, just do it. What the hell, man? What are you do? Life is too short for you to be falling in love and doing stuff you don't want to do. This planet is on fire. Putin is still walking around dropping people out of windows. Our presidential election is ass. Netanyahu still looks like a white brick. Like, we got way too much going on in this world for you to not live your authentic life. You out of your damn mind. Like, I look at my wife. My wife said something to me yesterday. I ain't gonna say it because that was a private thing between the two of us. But I looked at her and I was like, yeah, this is my job, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I do. When y'all see me making TikTok videos, that is my job. When y'all see me on this radio station, that is my job, okay? This is it. The army's not calling me anymore. Freaking the Army Reserves don't want me. You know what I mean? So I'm straight. This is what I do for a living. I grow a beard. I get my fingernails painted. I make videos every day. I go on the radio and I say crazy stuff. This is my job right now. You know what I mean? Life is too short. I could literally leave this thing and slip over my dog and break my damn neck, and all of a sudden I'm on a Rest in Peace t-shirt. How do I say goodbye to a cat who was laughing about Brian Pumper versus Ben Shapiro in the greatest rap battle of all time? Like, this is it. I don't want no more kids. Listen, I see a young woman, the first thing I think is, where your mama at? That's a fine young lady. She is going to grow up to be a great citizen, a great member of society. But where is her mother? She cute. That's mama? Oi, coño! Listen, if you 25 and your mother is 50, I'm just telling you, I'm looking at your mama. I'm staring at your mother. I don't want nothing to do with making more children. So this is my life right now. I just don't understand how a bunch of dudes showed up in Milwaukee to have the release they couldn't have for 4 damn years. That means, because in 2016, they did the same thing. In 2016, they did the exact same thing. Crashing, Grindr just blowing up. The Republican National Convention. Time to get it in. It's the Republican National Convention with some hot men. It's the Republican National Convention. I've been waiting for a while. It's Republican National Convention. I'm gonna go buck wild. Just come out! Do it at home! What's wrong with you? Look your wife in the face and say, hey, babe, I can protect you. I will always protect you. I will protect you and our children. No one will ever get past me. No one will ever harm my family. But Harold in accounting is fine, girl. Harold in accounting is, listen, I bumped into the young man when he was bringing me mail from the mailroom. Let me explain something to you. That boy is hot. He's 26, works out, strong, muscular. And every time I see him, I want Harold to take me over the mail machine. I'm pretty sure you might lose a wife, or you might find out your wife's into that sort of thing. A word? Really? And he's bisexual. Ooh, baby! High five! I just don't, life is too short for you to be trying to live by somebody else's standards. You know, the same people that are against gay folks are, you know what I mean? Well, I'm not gay. Like, they'll be the first ones that'll do something physically natural, something that happens to all of us. A kiss, a hug, maybe some slobber. He kisses your neck a certain way. And then they'll turn around and go, I'm not gay. What? Nobody said anything about that. You are horny. That's true. Obvious. Because that Brooks Brothers suit looks like a tent. Bruh, get it in. Get it in. Stop playing. Stop lying to yourself. Have some damn fun. You ain't got but one life, bruh. One. Why are you out here? They crashed a damn app, a dating app. They crashed it. You know, like, I couldn't be them. I'm not about to sit here and just not live my life to the best, the fullest possible. Y'all out of your rabbit ass mind. Listen, again, let me not be able to look and admire the plus size woman form. Tell me that's illegal. I'm gonna bite somebody. I'm tell you right now. Y'all ever seen Benicio del Toro in The Wolfman? When they had him strapped down? Now imagine if every person in there was a plus size woman. And they're telling me, when the moon is full, you will not turn into this person that just stares at plus size women and drools all over. And I'm like, I will kill all of you. I will kill all of you. Please do something about it. That moon gets full and I can see them standing up. And for some reason in my head, they do the cake dance. I don't know what it is. I know some of y'all are looking at me like, hey man, what the hell is going on in your head? Are you talking to a therapist? Yes, I am. But can you imagine that? I'm sitting there just looking. And then it's just like, Thomas, do you want some cake? Next thing you know, I'm out. Like I'm gonna live my damn truth. I'm living mine. I don't know about y'all. I just think all them guys that left Milwaukee and then went home to them wives and kids trying to play alpha He-Man Christian rock god rock rib Republican MAGA gun dude. You miss him, don't you? You know who he is. You hooked up with him on night one? Yeah, you was at the bar. It was a grinder hookup. Yes. But you remember him, don't you? He had that chest hair that felt just, he was a little bit silky. You remember him? Yeah. And you spent so much time kissing him. So much time. Because his lips were just so soft. And he was about your height. You know, you guys had the same workout routine and everything. He whispered something in your ear. He was like, I really like your suit. Remember that? You miss him, don't you? After an entire week of being there rallying for your guy, you probably walked around with one of those maxi pads on your right ear. But you miss him now, don't you? Now you wish you could have just told him what you wanted to tell him the last night of the convention right before Trump spoke. I wish we could run away. I wish we didn't have to pretend like we're these alpha He-Man bro types. Because I would really like to run away with you. I would like to see what your chest hairs and your mustache look like in the light of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Or maybe we go to some exclusive beach and I get to put suntan lotion on top of it. Maybe that's what I would really, really like to rock. You miss him now, don't you? And you know why you miss him? Because you couldn't live your damn truth. He's probably thinking the same thing about you. Dumbass. You out here being off alpha He-Man super bro, bruh. And he's out, you're missing him. What was y'all song? What was the name of that song that y'all liked? Oh my goodness, Brandon Giles. If someone's not writing a gay RNC romance novel, they're losing money. All those dudes will buy it, quote, for a friend. True. Because I'm telling you right now, y'all are lucky. My brain is working in such a way that I am trying to finish this book and get it out. Because if left up between me and ChatGPT, the sexiest, steamiest, right-wing gay romance you ever seen in your entire adult life would be coming at you like a steam engine. And I would use like a pseudonym name or like a code name or something. People are like, but wait a minute, isn't Thomas Bishop a code name? Yes, it is. But I'm not going to use my real name. Of course not, because people like know what my politics are. You know, they know what my politics are, so they're not going to buy it from me. But they'll buy it from somebody else. You know, I don't know, Sebastian Steele, RNC Love. They met on the floor, and while Trump ratcheted up the anger, they were ratcheting up the passion. RNC Love. You know, grinding at the RS. Why do y'all let me do this? Why do y'all let me do this? Grinding at the... Like, I could just between me and ChatGPT, we could write a story about a fictional senator from some southern state who by day is a crusader against gayness and is all about family values, but at night is a man-eater. Like, his seduction skills are par excellence and every man wants him. Like, come on. It would be the Lindsey Graham story. Come on, man. Don't play with me. Like, don't mess around. Grinding at the RNC.
As Ted Cruz spoke to the stage, I saw him again. I looked to my left, and there he was. He had one of them dumbass maxi pad bandages on his ear, but I knew it was him. His MAGA hat just seemed like it was a little bit fresher, probably because it was standing between the two of us as we were locking lips and making eye love. So I looked at him, and he looked at me. A little slight wink off to the side because nobody really noticed because everybody was so captivated by Ted Cruz's ability to turn into the slowest werewolf in human damn history. And I whispered I mouthed to him, "I'll see you later." And he mouthed to me in his strong, powerful chest with the Sam Selleck mustache that just looked so good on those luscious, skinny lips. He said, "I'll be waiting." Grinding at the RNC. Keep playing with me, y'all. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. It's 1:38. I need to go to bed. Cheers for the laughs. Oh my goodness. Go on, Kiwi. Get to bed. But play with me if you want to. Play with me if you want to. Because I am that kind of guy. We got about another 27 minutes left. I want to make sure you guys get to work. So I'm going to be a nerd for a little bit. Be a nerd for just a few minutes. Okay? Because I know a lot of y'all like my nerdness. Tried to do that off screen, but didn't work. All right. We need to fix this debate once and for all. This is a hot topic, to me at least, because I need to gauge the pulse of America. I need to find out exactly where America is. I have 1.1 million followers on TikTok. I have 12.5 followers on Instagram. I am slowly but surely building up GCPR, the YouTube page. I want people to come in every morning to get these laughs and this information. But right now, we're going to settle this once and for all. I'm going to make a stand. And much like that song, I'm running up this hill to proclaim with my full chest, I, Thomas, the Villain Bishop, founding member of the Villains Guild, co-owner of this radio station, host of this morning radio show, I am saying, I prefer my Superman without his drawers on the outside. There, gauntlet dropped. Okay? I just pulled a Charlie Murphy. Wow! I challenge you to a duel. I prefer my Superman with his drawers on the inside. I do, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, of course, because that's what Henry Cavill was wearing. No! And,
This is not about Henry Cavill. Although, the fact that he had his draws on the inside was a plus for me. Okay? This is about common sense. Okay? It's about common sense. From Kirk Alyn, who was the first recorded Superman, all the way to the cat that is playing him in these James Gunn films. Okay? The one constant throughout all of them has been Superman's underwear on the outside. Now, as a kid, I saw no problem with this. None. I said, well, that's Superman. And then Christopher Reeve just embodied the Superman with his drawers on the outside. I don't know what Christopher Reeve was packing, but I don't think America was ready at that time for a Superman without them drawers on the outside. So Christopher Reeve was our bridge. He was our bridge. But here's the problem. Now that I'm a grown adult, now that I am older, now that I am also a holder of jank, I now realize this thing in my pants does work. I am trying to figure out a time where I would ever wear my underwear on the outside of my pants. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I don't. There is no reason for me to wear my underwear on the outside of my pants. None. I have yet to find a reason. Number one, I wear boxer briefs. I know a lot of you didn't know that. Wink. Yes, boxer briefs. So there's the first part of it. I wear boxer briefs. Can you imagine trying to get boxer briefs over a pair of pants? I want you to picture this. Ladies, it would be the equivalent of you putting your panties on the outside of your dress. Well, now you got cargo pants and you didn't even ask for them because your panties is on the outside. You know what I mean? Imagine that. You have a nice frilly skirt that is down to your ankles. And then you put your panties on the outside of that. I mean, I want you to think about this. No man is walking around here with tighty whities on over their jeans. I think those Brett Favre Wrangler commercials would have went over a little bit differently if while he was talking about his Wranglers, his Fruit of the Looms were on the outside of the pants. While he's running back to throw this fictional football, I think America would have laughed their ass off. Wrangler would have went out of business. Wrangler would have went out of business if while Brett Favre is selling Wranglers, his white Fruit of the Loom drawers is on the outside of the pants. There's gonna be some misunderstandings and some furniture moving. And cut. Hey, Brett, are those clean drawers? There's a stain on them, Brett. Maybe you'll go they get a darker color. Ain't nobody trying to see that. Funky niche. There'd have been some problems. Right? So explain to me why in 2024 Superman has been around for 100, going on 100 years. Maybe like 1936. He's going on 100 years. And in 100 years, you mean to tell me nobody has ever looked at the design of the Superman suit, the iconic Superman suit with the cape and the red boots and the big symbol of hope on his chest? Nobody's ever said, hold up. What is protecting his nuts if his underwear is on the outside? Nobody's done this? I'm the first one. That's what made Henry Cavill so unique to me. Because I'm telling you right now, if in Man of Steel, Superman had went to the, you know, his father was talking to him. Da-dum, da-dum. If that damn thing had spun around and came out, this Superman suit, with the underwear on the outside, and Kal-El, who has never met this man, he's a damn hologram. He is a hologram. If he didn't look at this hologram and go, what's gonna protect my nuts if my underwear is on the outside? Well, the symbol of the house of El, it means hope. Yeah, I hope you can explain to me why my drawers are on the outside. I'm not programmed to answer this question. So is it okay if I put the underwear on the inside? I mean, it's sewn to the suit. So you mean somebody intentionally made this to where my drawers were on the outside? I don't think your mother Laura and I were thinking about that when we created the design for your outfit. It never occurred to you that I'm going to a planet where people wear their drawers on the inside. You studied this planet. You sent me here because the solar radiation would make me stronger, and you wanted me to test my limits. But you mean to tell me it never occurred to you that maybe I should dress like the people here and, I don't know, put my drawers on the inside? You know, these are all very, very, very valid questions, Cal. And I really wish I had the answers for them, but I don't. I really don't. Well, do you at least have another suit option? We have a black suit. We didn't want that. We didn't want you to wear it because number one, it gathers more solar radiation, and number two, it might scare the people of the planet. All right, so I'll wear that. Give it to me. There's a problem. The drawers on the outside of that one too, isn't it, Dad? Or Jor. Yeah, it is. It was a design, but the symbol of the house of El means hope. It also means underwear on the outside, Dad. Like, I'm supposed to lead the people of Earth, and I look like somebody that can't dress myself? But the underwear is reinforced. Reinforced with what, Dad? They're on the outside. If a guy wants to take a shot, I have a target over my testicles, Pop. But your body can withstand bullets. That's not the point. I'm out here trying to save lives, and guys are literally taking pot shots at my junk, Dad. Did you want to try to fly? No, thanks. I'm good. I'm good. I'll just take the suit. Maybe I'll run really fast to get home. Maybe my Earth mom Martha can try to get these damn drawers off of the front of the suit. Your mother and I loved you. We always wanted the best for you. That's why we sent you here. And didn't even get any damn fashion tips by anybody, right? You just betrayed your job as a father and didn't get any damn fashion tips. Didn't take a single hint from the people in the videos that you was looking at. Did you notice? Wasn't nobody's drawers on the outside, Dad? Well, we didn't even know what underwear was. See, in Krypton, Are you telling me y'all free ball up in Krypton? Is that what are you about to tell me nobody on Krypton wears underwear? I don't know what to tell you. We don't wear underwear. So that makes you putting underwear on the outside of the suit. Even dumber. Why did you put something on the outside of the suit that nobody else on Krypton wears? Well, we know in Earth Customs. I gotta go find somebody to custom make something else for this damn suit. Thanks, Dad. I guess I'll talk to you when I need you. I need to know. I need to know. Why, as Americans, why, as a worldwide comic community, are we still tolerating this? Why is this the hill y'all want to die on? It's not a good Superman because his drawers are on the inside. Why are y'all tolerating this? Oh no. Howard in the YouTube chat. Why is he in blue and red and the rest of Krypton is black? I'm trying to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? I need to know why we, as comic fans and comic book collectors and things of that nature, why are we still tolerating it? I get it. Siegel and Schuster, when they drew Superman, they drew him with his underwear on the outside. I understand that. And that is Siegel and Schuster. The Siegel and Schuster family have every right to be proud and of the accomplishment that they made with this particular character, the most famous superhero of all time. Everybody across the planet knows who Superman is. You know what I mean? They know. But the fact that in 2024 that man's suit can't evolve, James Gunn's Superman, the reason people are so excited about him is because his underwear is on the outside again. Y'all didn't even give Henry Cavill a chance. You're like, I just don't like him. He's too emotional. No, you didn't like it because he was wearing no underwear on the outside. This is the hill I am dying on. You can call it that. I ran up this hill and I put a flag up. And my flag says this. I like my Superman with his underwear on the inside. I know I just sounded like Trump when he was talking about John McCain, but damn it, I like my Superman with his underwear on the inside. Now, I understand that there are alternate versions of Superman on alternate Earths that are black. And nobody in their right mind wants to see the incel alt-right community be in an uproar when a black Superman is not wearing his underwear on the outside. That's going to break up some families. It's going to break up some families. There's going to be a whole lot of women going, girl, did you see that the black Superman is wearing his underwear on the inside? Yeah, and I see that it can't even contain the boy. What'd you say? Like, it's Black Superman with underwear on the inside will not replace us. Black Superman with his underwear on the inside will not replace us. Listen, it would be Charlottesville 10 times worse. Instead of them coming after a statue, they would come after the fact that the black Superman is wearing his underwear on the inside. Ain't nobody, listen, the alt-right would lose their damn mind. Black men would be getting assassinated for some stuff like that. Black men would be, you know what I'm saying? Black men we would get popped at. We would get popped at. Was that black fella? Yeah. Was that a Superman shirt he's wearing on? Yep, like the black Superman with his drawers on the inside. Get him! Like, ain't nobody, come on, man. The tiki torches would be out in front of DC Comics headquarters, which would actually, I guess it's like Warner Brothers Discovery. David Zaslav would have to address this. Hi, I'm David Zaslav. I am the CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery, and I would like to address the controversy that is Black Superman wearing his underwear on the inside. We had a talk with Michael B. Jordan. We also had a talk with Idris Elba, who is playing his father, Jor-El, who also is wearing a Superman suit with his underwear on the inside. And we understand that this has drove some Caucasian women out of their damn mind. We would like to address this honestly and realistically. We are ordering that the Superman suit be baggy for Michael B. Jordan and Idris Elba. That way, it will stop some of these conversations. They would listen. Do y'all remember the baggy jeans and Timberland look that Biggie had when he first came on the scene? They would force Michael B. Jordan to wear that outfit to be Superman. They would be the stylish, most stylish alien technology having baggy pants and Timberland boots and his shirt couldn't be tight because you know Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan is a cheat code. He is. He's a damn cheat code. So him as Black Superman, we ain't ready. I'm not even ready for that. I want him dressed up like I'm dead ass. I want him dressed up like Biggie. I want the big old puffy vest with a Superman symbol in the front. Some baggy jeans and some Timberlands. You know, Superman sit like this in the hood, like he look like I didn't look like the Nas Illmatic album cover. Black Superman. Like I didn't dressed up like DOS effects. Oh snap! I'm out here dressed up like DOS effects. Black Superman and the homies. Have him out here dressed up like the Lords of the Underground. I live by the funk. That's the only acceptable way the alt-right would have a Black Superman. If he was dressed up like he was in a 90s hip-hop video. Like he's dressed up like he's on the set of Brenda Had a Baby by Tupac. Everybody's wearing like them big old 8-ball starter jackets, baggy jeans and Timberlands. You know, with all of them got Scullies on. Like Superman would have to have a Scully. Hold on, y'all don't know what a Scully is. Hold on, wait a minute. Everybody want to be grimy till the Scully come out. Listen, when the Scully come out, you can cover. You know how much? Do you know how much your face you can cover with this? Like I just be walking around just on my Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Just. Listen, Scully on like F it on, like you know what I mean. Like this was the look, and I know because when I was in my 90s, I didn't have glasses at the time, so I'd walk around with my Scully just covering one eye. You know, became fashionable after Bring the Pain by Method Man to like literally cover one of your eyes with a Scully, and then. We had to have a jacket that was so big we could like hide in it. This was like you have a house, you know. We was like, I came to bring the pain, all cold. Like you couldn't talk to us, man. You couldn't talk to us. When the Scully was on, it was on, man. We like seriously. Exactly, Howard. You could not have been one of my soldiers, man. You couldn't have. I was wearing Scullys and baggy jeans in San Antonio, Texas. In AIT. Hot as hell. It's hot down there. And I am in a pair of baggy jeans and a big old oversized shirt, like a hoodie. I wasn't even from Brooklyn. I was raised in Kansas City. I also tried to do Ralph Tresvant's Sensitivity, so, you know, whatever. But there's no way in hell they'd have a Black Superman with the draws on the inside. Thank you, Howard. Yes, I did that in El Paso and almost died. Yes! I was in the mall, the great mall in downtown San Antonio with a pair, because I couldn't afford Timberlands. Timberlands at that time were not that hot. So I had a pair of work boots that I picked up from like, I don't know, like JCPenney for like $30, but it was steel toe black. I had these big old, I had oversized jeans. Huge oversized jeans. And I had like this Kente Malcolm X shirt. That was the only thing, like, because in the summer, like, okay, it's too damn hot for all of it. It's too hot. So let me go ahead and put this on. So I put the Kente shirt on. I'd have the baggy jeans. And oh my goodness, Suzanne Paris from Montreal, Canada. Welcome, darling. Suzanne and I have been friends for a very long time. But anyway, So I had on this Kente outfit shirt, these baggy, huge for no reason ass jeans, and a pair of black work boots. And let me tell you, I remember some airmen in the Air Force threw some rocks at me. You ever try to run in baggy jeans? Because I was gonna whoop their ass. There was no I'm going to just thrash you about the head and shoulders vigorously. I was gonna whoop their ass. But you can't run fast in oversized jeans and work boots, especially when it's already 90-something degrees inside the mall. Listen, from the waist down, I was dying. I was sweating so damn hard it hurt. But I was gonna catch these little airmen. I'm running up the stairs. That was me getting upstairs. And then I run. Right? So I caught two of them. I'm like, yo, man, you throw something at me? And of course, my outfit screamed, underground hip hop. Yes, I did pass that tape test. With the way I was sweating, I thought I really did not think I was going to pass it. I did pass it like a week later. But the half shirt, oh my God, yes. Yes. Listen, Salem, Habibi, what's going on? How you doing? But I say all that to say this. America's not ready for a black Superman with his drawers on the inside. He's going to have to dress like underground hip hop. He's going to have to dress like he's DOS Effects and Biggie to be able to get away with it. Because if he wears the Henry Cavill suit with no drawers on, Michael B. Jordan ain't going to make it. They're going to beat the brakes off his ass. Yes. So I'm getting ready to end this show. It's been a great morning. I told y'all I was going to send y'all off light. I told y'all. I was not going to be serious. I was gonna give y'all some laughs on the way out in the weekend. So this show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com and check out the hottest, freshest, newest candle scent on these streets. It is called Villainous and is inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. $18. Trying to tell you, $18. Some of y'all gonna waste that trying to go see something that you probably don't need to see. Spend $18 plus shipping and handling. Get yourself Villainous, the newest candle from Glitterwix, and go over there and check it out and give London some love. If you would like to support this show, patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. Huma, who is my manager, and I have to sit down, and we're going to start coming up with some merch and some perks and stuff like that. For as little as $3 a month, you can support the show, keep the lights on, keep me in coffee. Let's say you don't want to do Patreon every month, but you just want to holler at your boy, give him a couple of dollars to buy some coffee. My Cash App is Mr. Bishop 3687, capital M in Mr., capital B in Bishop 3687. Send me some love. Give me a couple of dollars. Let me go ahead and get some coffee. I want to thank everybody that has watched and listened this morning because, again, I tried to make y'all laugh. I know some of the stuff I said was absolutely hilarious. First time going live on TikTok with the morning show. Hi, thank you guys for just being y'all. Man. Y'all are great. Y'all really are great. I hate TikTok, but I love y'all. Just remember that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I'm gonna let you get on with your Friday and enjoy yourself. And as I always say on this show, may your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Thomas Bishop. This has been The Sound of Coffee on GCPR. Have a wonderful, productive day. And that, ladies and gentlemen,